everyone, this is the Joie de Vivre here, doing my first walkthrough of the garden for the spring. And so we are starting here with my Cascadia sugar snap peas. If you can see here, I have a flower. They are about to start putting out peas, so I'm very excited about that. Down here is my super red romaine lettuce. Anywhere you see lettuce, you are going to be seeing super red romaine. That's the only lettuce that I planted this year. This lettuce is so delicious. It's a little warm out right now, and plus I just watered everything this morning a little while ago before I started the video. So that's the only reason why things are kind of laying to the side. Here we have this is a California Wonder Pepper, more lettuce here. This is a Thessaloniki tomato plant. And then here I have a nasturtium growing. I want to also look back here. Those are my eggplants and another nasturtium that are waiting to be transplanted soon. And then here we have, these are two habanada pepper plants, and this one here is a habanero. I have a sweet potato there that I am waiting to start putting on slips because I think I'm going to plant sweet potatoes this year. This is my Swiss chard from the fall here. This is a shishito pepper plant. These two tomato plants right here, these are mystery tomatoes. I have no idea what they are. They popped up in the garden. I transplanted them. I let them get a little bigger, and then I transplanted them out. This is more lettuce, another shishito pepper. So I am excited to see. They don't look like anything that I'm currently growing. The leaves don't. So I'm excited to see what kind of tomato it is. So very happy. Always love free plants. This is my chocolate mint that comes back every year. Here for the first time, I have, these are, I'm drawing a blank, Romanesco broccolis. Again, it's just a little warm out, that's why they're kind of droopy, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video out of the way. So these are two Romanesco broccoli plants that are seeming to be doing quite well. I hope I get ahead before it gets too hot here. Here I have, these are russet potatoes, just some grocery store potatoes that I allowed to chit, and I planted those out organic. And then these are some yellow potatoes, so small little round, yellow potatoes. That's my first time growing these, so I have these going for this year. Here I have two Roma tomato plants, Roma VFs. Also, I have more lettuce. I got about 13 heads of this lettuce, you guys. I love this lettuce, and yeah, I just decided that's the only thing I needed this year. These two tomato plants right here are more Thessaloniki tomato plants. My first time growing those this year, so very excited. These are trio bush beans that have popped up in here. I think it's like a yellow bean, a purple bean, and a green bean. I don't know the names of the varieties inside of the mix, but that's what I have going on right there. These are just a few Danvers carrots that I planted. I sowed way more seeds, but carrot seed germination is kind of fickle, but I got about 10 or 11 carrots in there, and that's enough for me. So that's what I have there. Here I have a purple bumblebee tomato plant. This is my first year growing these as well. Super excited. And my half whiskey barrel here, I have three golden acre cabbages and more of the red romaine lettuce. This is my first year growing this, attempting to grow cabbage. Well, no, I did grow one red cabbage 2 or 3 years ago, and that was successful, but this is my first time since then attempting to do cabbage again. So I'm hoping that I get some nice size heads. They don't have to be huge, but hoping that the weather doesn't take off too soon and I miss out on those. Here we have some radishes that look like some of them are ready to harvest. These are Easter egg radishes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up one while I'm here. Tootie will be very excited about this. Yep, there's one right there. And then it's a mixture of pink and white and red radishes. And then I have another one right here that was ready to be pulled. And I don't know if there's any more, but that's it for right now. Of course, there's my peppermint that I started from seed here. This is another Roma VF tomato plant. Up here I have, this is an extra habanada that I have, some rosemary that I propagated from some cuttings here, and then these tomato plants here are called Geranium Kiss tomatoes. These are some straight 8 cucumbers that I have coming up. This is a sucker that I took off of the purple bumblebee because I only had one of those plants. So I took this sucker off on this morning and I rooted it in, I'm rooting it in some water to set out later on. This here is my cilantro from the fall that I have allowed to go to flower. The flowers are so delicate and beautiful, and bees love cilantro flowers. This is my parsley from the fall here. This is a kale. I think it might be a dazzling blue kale, but it's something from the lacinato family that came up with some mesclun mix that I sowed from mesclun mix, my apologies, that I sowed from the fall, and it never bolted. So I transplanted it out and it's just getting bigger and bigger. I decided to keep it for the greenery if nothing else. Again, some more lettuce in there. These two here are shishito pepper plants, and these two plants right here are two more California Wonder pepper plants. So this year I decided to scale my garden down a bit. I wanted to focus way more on things that I actually eat and buy from the grocery store constantly and consistently, as opposed to, it's nice to grow some things sometime, just for the fun of it or to try something new. But I really just wanted to focus on things that I actually eat this year for the summer garden, so spring and summer garden. So I'm not using my backyard at all this year. These are my uh, very thorny white raspberries, and as you can see I have so many buds that have come up on here. These carried over wonderfully well during the cold season, and now they're ready to burst open with flowers. This is another one as well. This one started all the way over from the soil line, so this one's a little bit behind, but all of these new shoots have popped up here, and this here is one of my my only blackberry cane, and this beautiful little white flower here, and there's another one there that's about to start opening. I don't know if these should be blooming or not yet or setting out flowers, but these two are my blueberry bushes. They just haven't started putting on flowers yet, so I have to look into that. I just really can't remember if I'm still within the time frame that they are supposed to be getting ready to flower, or if maybe I need to add some soil acidifier. I'm not sure, but I'm saying that to myself so I can remember to look into it. And over here is the princess toad, where I have some cosmos and lilliput zinnias planted, so I cannot wait for these to start flowering. This is going to be so beautiful. I have not had a single problem with having bees in my yard already. I have so many native wild edibles, the wood sorrel, and I have a lot of like creeping Charlie, and what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, I'm just drawing a blank right now, but dead purple, dead nettle, all of these things that flower, and dandelion that have been producing for the bees before I have anything that's starting to flower. So they have been around here for quite some time now, and they have been very happy. I love all of the wild, I forget what the name of this plant is, but then there's the creeping Charlie down there, the henbit. I have a lot of, like I said, the purple dead nettle. So got a lot to forage off of, a lot of things to keep the bees happy. you know, just really happy with how things are going so far. And so, you know, my next update will probably be in a couple of weeks. I'll just be jumping on here when I have something new to show. But anytime I feel like coming on and sharing what I have going on in the garden, I'll be back to show you that, you guys. So until the next time, take it easy. Namaste.